Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper Thieves in Time for the Sony PlayStation 3. In the last video, we completed Of Mice and Mechs. We beat Penelope, who turned traitor on us because she wanted Bentley's notoriety to be even higher than Sly's, and she wanted to unlock his true potential by selling weapons. And obviously Bentley was in no mood for that once he showed back up to make good on the claim that he would stop the Black Knight himself. Now he's back in the fold, and we are now back in ancient Arabia. And we need to find Salim al-Kupar if we want to get anything here done and find out what's going on. I actually pressed select last video to show the map of the hideout. Believe it or not, this is one of many maps you actually have to look at in order to get the achievement for looking at all the maps in the game. I'm going to have to make that its own video once I go through the main story. I will be going for all the achievements. I will be going for the secret ending. And speaking of random things that need to be mentioned, it took me 2 videos to look into this, but for some reason, Penelope did not have a tail in Sly 3, yet she had one in this game. What? Also, I'm not going for the note bottles. I'm not going for the clue bottles in this video. Reason is, I need the costume for this world, this episode, in order to get one of them. So I'm not going to put myself through so much trouble and be playing for more than an hour just to get all 30 clue balls and do 2 jobs in one video. That also reminds me, I need to buy the cane push, which I will show off. And with that said and done, let's play the first job of Episode 5, 40 Thieves, known as Lost and Found. And we are doing so well with everything that isn't a treasure. I'm saving the treasures until the very end of the game. With that said, I'm almost done with bottles and safes. We have 1/3 of the trophies in the game, which amazes me. And we have 70% of the masks, which is incredible. And I have the feeling that getting through the load screen will take a little while. Although, maybe not in this case, because, yeah, it didn't take as long because I did the practice run beforehand. Ancient Arabia, 1001 AD. And we are near the safe at the very beginning of this video, or this episode, rather, I should say. And there's all the clue bottles. There they are on the map, and there they'll be on the radar. And we need to make our way to the job marker. Oh, by the way, the crabs, you need to hit them and get them out of your way. Because if you don't, they're actually going to snap at you with your claws, and it will actually do damage. And here's one of the enemies that you'll be seeing around here. The belly dancers with the 2 swords. They walk around pretty quickly, as do the other minor enemies of this area. And here's the lantern enemy, which is a baboon in the turban. And here's one of the treasures for Episode 5, the pearl earring. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. And whoa. Okay. Need to pay attention to anything that is happening around here because I do not want to get caught between those two guards to save my life. Okay. You don't have anything, but I'd rather you be out of my way anyway. Plus, I need the coins bad enough as it is. Whether it be from pots or enemies. And I need to run. Oh, and I should also mention that some of the pots in this episode contain snakes. They contain cobras. You can stun them for a little while, but they'll get right back up. And if you are near them for too long, they will hurt you. So you want to be very careful about that. And I might as well go for another collectible treasure while I am here. He doesn't have anything, but he probably does. Maybe. I'll just go ahead and crack that open. Great. It was 50-50 whether or not I would get in his way. And there's the third enemy, the Komodo dragon. Just like the cats with the two swords, they are also pretty fast when it comes to moving around. So you want to keep well away from them and approach them when the time comes, in case you want to steal any coins from them as well. And can I use the cane on him? Well, that worked. Nice little cane strike there. Let us move away from enemies while simultaneously striking them, which is nice. Anyway, we need to get over to this marker and start the first job.
Okay, Sly. Word on the street is that Salim al-Kupar was driven into hiding, but that he's still in the area. We need to figure out where he's hiding and then find out why. To facilitate that, I've built you a new toy.
Cool. Is it a robotic turtle butler?
No. After gathering data from your ancestors, I've been able to map the Kupar DNA. I've modified your Binocucom with a new visual guidance system that I've programmed to detect anything with which Salim al-Kupar may have come in contact.
Wow, Bentley. That's some real science fiction.
I find it hard to believe that Bentley was able to do that with only 4 ancestors. Anyway, we need to move further ahead, but this guy is in the way and I have to wait on him. Much to my chagrin. And I'm also going to have to wait on this guy, and also this guy. And somehow I just barely managed to get away from him. Great, there's now 3 guys. This is not exactly what I wanted. And none of them have anything I want to steal, amazingly. Well, I can still get the coins. And this guy was right where I needed to go anyway. Well, we might as well go in this direction, but I want to make sure that I don't hit any of the clue bottles. So I'm just going to go this way. And from here, we are going to go towards this building. Alright. Let us press circle here so we can enter the lamp shop. And we should be able to do some things here. We'll be playing with the Binocucom in this little location. as soon as the loading screen is done doing loading screen things.
Wow. I wonder if Salim was trying to see if he could summon a genie from one of these lamps. He must be really desperate. Activate your binocular and scan the surrounding areas. You should see a glow on any object that Salim has recently touched.
And we have found some footprints, and apparently he's touched a lamp. Let's get that green reticle showing up and then take a picture of it.
Why, that door definitely does not belong here. You'd better get a picture of that as well so I can analyze it.
And we can just stand right here, get the yellow reticle, zoom in for the green, and there we go.
Okay, Sly, you should get out of there and head for the village while I sort this out. I've marked a waypoint for you.
And I might as well get some coins while I am here. That would help. Like, a lot. And once I get done smashing a whole bunch of things, I'll go ahead and leave this area. Perfect. Let's get out of here. So that's one part of this down. Now we need to see where Salim has been next. As soon as we get past this loading screen, of course. Any minute now.
I still need some more data, Sly. Keep searching.
And we have two places in particular that we can go to. And you are now throwing your swords at me. Well, you're going in the water because of that. And now that they're out of the way, I might as well go ahead and go for some more coins. And we need to find some more clues as to where Salim has been. And now that this guy's right here, I might as well go ahead and take stuff from him. Well, he didn't have anything I wanted. Maybe other guards I see will. Like maybe this one. If I can get up to him. Great, he has nothing I want. Well, so much for that. I thought maybe he had a shiny pocket. But I can smash some pots and some bananas. And I can go further over to here. Whoa.
I'm picking something up. Put your binocular on, Sly.
And that is something I will do once I am done with this guy. Is I want him out of my way immediately. Alright. We need to head in...
Sly, use the binocular. I'm detecting something near your location.
Yes, I'm aware. Now, where am I supposed to go to it from? He's...
Sly, use the binocular. I'm detecting something near your location.
Yes! Leave me alone, Bentley. And it's right there. And we need to find a way to get to it. Well, we can start by...
Sly, turn around. You're going the wrong direction.
not going there, apparently.
Binocular. I'm detecting something near your location.
Maybe I have to do it through here. Ah, perfect. But I can't do it through here, though. So we'll have to do it through...
Sly, use the binocular. I'm detecting something near your location.
Stop talking! Good grief, Bentley!
This looks like a peaceful spot. I'll bet Salim uses this place for meditating.
Finally, now we can go for the next clue, hopefully without being annoyed by Bentley. Anyway, next clue is over here. And I might as well grab this. Oh, it's a pearl earring again. Might as well get rid of this guy. And we need to run over to here. I'm going to try my best to make sure that I avoid touching any of the clue bottles, so that way I can get them all at once in a future video, which may be the next one. And now, really? Oh, we just need to go up here.
Fly, use the binocular. I'm detecting something near your location.
And if I could see where I need to go, I could do that. Alright, there is the footprints.
I'm picking something up. Put your binocular on, Fly.
Now, can I find it? Apparently it's in the other direction. Let us go ahead and follow the footprints, which are now going in this direction. Ah. Gonna have to get away from enemies around here. Get rid of this guy. And hopefully...
Quick, Fly, the binocular. There's something nearby.
Ah. There we are. I had to look for it somewhere, but it's right here where this tent is. Now to get a picture.
Well, Salim's obviously not neglecting his grooming.
And now we just need one more clue, and it's going to be right over there. So let's see. If we can get rid of this guy. And then head on down to where the last clue is. And you have a shiny pocket. Hopefully you have something I would like to grab. And it's another pearl earring. Would really like something else at the moment. Well, we're going to have to make our way up and onto another rope somewhere. And it's actually right here.
You're in range. Use the binocular now, Fly.
And if we look around, we should be able to find where we need to go. And there it is. And that was just a camel. But if we go over here, we'll find a cloth fiber, and we can take a picture of that.
Interesting. Looks like Salim recently took this camel for a test drive. Okay, Sly, I'm collating all the data, and it appears Salim is on a boat?
So we need to go talk to Salim al-Kupar, or Salim al-Kupar. I don't know why I'm getting the vowels confused here. And in order to do that, we need to get onto a boat. Right after we take care of this guy. And the boat is going to be in this direction. And this guy does not have a shiny pocket, so I don't even know why I'm even considering trying to bother. Let us go ahead and go in this direction, but this guy is walking by, and I don't know where exactly he's going to go, aside from there. And I might as well just go ahead and, one, get rid of that crab, and two, get a scorpion tail. Now I just need the ruby ring as far as the collectible treasures go. And I need to watch out. Oh, come on. Really? Well, it looks like I'm going to have to wait on that guy. Unless, of course, he wants to show up right there. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to steal what he has. How wonderful. Because the guy just managed to spot me. And now... yeah, he doesn't have a shiny pocket. At this rate, I'm just doing it for the coins. And now I have to deal with this guy, because I thought I was going to be able to attack him, or rather do the stealth kill on him when I wasn't in range. Now I'll have to do stuff just to refill on health and also get some more coins. Alright. He does not have a shiny pocket. I almost don't want to leave him alone, but... I almost do want to leave him alone, rather, but... I might as well go ahead and hit the coins that he has. And I'd rather just stay out of the way here. Not much luck here either. Alright. Might as well just go ahead and destroy stuff here just to see if I can get some more health. Apparently that's not the case. But here's the boat that we need to go to. And if we press circle here, we meet Salim.
Greetings. You're Salim al-Kupar, aren't you?
And who are you?
Well, that part's kind of complicated. I'm a thief like you, but I'm kind of new in town. How about you come back to my gang's hideout and I can explain myself?
How about you go lick a camel's hump?
Okay. Look, I know you're in trouble. I'm here to help. I can explain everything, but let's go where we can talk safely. Besides, you look hungry. How would you like some food?
Food? It was foolish of you not to mention that in the first place. Let's go.
Back at the hideout, introductions went quickly as Salim stuffed his face. He told us about his problem. Some new player calling herself Miss Decibel had rolled into town and started throwing lots of money around. It didn't take a genius to figure out who the time-traveling lieutenant was here. Salim and the 3 remaining thieves had decided to pull one last heist before disappearing into retirement. Miss Decibel being the target. Of course, with her technology, she had easily captured his thief brothers, and Salim had been trying to come up with a plan to free them ever since. Bentley uncovered some interesting background information. Miss Decibel had come from a wealthy British family. Her true love was classical music. Unfortunately, her complete lack of musical talent, coupled with an extreme temper, made for a volatile combination. After suffering a freak accident during a tantrum, she was left unable to play music normally. However, when she discovered she could control people with her hypnotic tones, a new criminal was born. She began using her devious talents to control others, forcing them to commit crimes for her. We told Salim about the paradox, and the whole thing made some strange kind of sense to him. The bad news was that he wasn't completely convinced that we were there to help him. I could see I was going to have to prove myself. Again.
And with that, we have completed Lost and Found, and we have the second job of Episode 5, Open Sesame. We also have new things on ThiefNet, such as the paraglider dive attack. While gliding, press square when in range of a target to attack it, and you'll know when you're in range. And with that out of the way, let us go ahead and play the second mission. While I'm on this loading screen, I do want to mention that there is a trophy called Sparrow Approves, which I can get if I press L3 enough times to get the little arrow pointing at the direction you need to go to for the next mission or item or what have you. Still have yet to get it, though. I'm hoping I can get it sometime while doing the main story of this game, because I really don't feel like doing it while trying to go for the post-game achievement runs and whatnot. You get out of here. Okay. Alright. Need to see if we can get our hands on some stuff. And while that will be nice, what do you have? Nothing. Except coins. And I am really not liking my chances here. I mean, I'm still getting coins, but I'd like to get my hands on the stealable treasure whenever possible. And I don't even know if that guy even heard me. Well, he's out of my way now, so it's not like it's that much of a problem. Really need to be careful, though. So, next place to go is over there. Might as well go ahead and get some coins. I keep thinking I'm in range, when I'm not. Well, at least he dropped some health. So I can go ahead and go after the rest of these guys for whatever they have, which is not much of anything. Well, at least I was able to hit him. And now for this guy. Perfect. Now we can go that way. Well, that's nice. And it's another pearl earring. I want to get my hand on the ruby ring. And it looks like I may get my chance. And we got it. 500. Now, do I get the trophy or no? I think I may have missed something. Yeah, I probably missed something if I'm not getting it now. Well, looks like I'll be getting something else. Really? I did not know that there was a slime mask up here. I'll have to write that one down, because I do not have this slime mask in my notes. Also, the job marker is right here. Let's go ahead and load this job.
Okay, apparently Salim lost a small fortune betting on the camels a while back and had to pawn his thief outfit. Sly, if we can buy that outfit back for Salim, I'm sure we could gain his trust. The shopkeeper is a security freak, a real head case. His place is a fortress and he never leaves. All business is conducted through a slot in the door. I think this is one time we're going to have to play it straight and pay the man what he wants. As you might imagine, his price is pretty steep. The shopkeeper will only accept payment in the form of flawless gemstones. 3 to be exact. The only gems of that quality around here are the decorative stones embedded in the city walls. I've located the 3 largest specimens for you. All you have to do is remove them, avoid the guards, and bring them to the shop. Just make sure those gems are still flawless when you get there.
Alright, so now that I've remembered to turn my microphone on, we have 3 different places to go.
Back in 5 minutes.
And that guy will talk to us if we stay near the door for too long. We need to pick a direction and stick with it, so that way we can go for all of these gemstones. One of the gemstones is going to be right here. Thankfully, all we have to do is just get to these platforms and swing our way to the gemstone. Just interact with the gem once you're in front of it, and you'll be able to pull it out. One down, 2 to go.
Good job, Sly. That's one huge rock.
And now to go for another one of these things. All right. Okay. Next one's going to be over there. Might as well go up top to see where I need to go next. And it's going to be right around here. So let us carefully make our way to not doing that, even though I still managed to fend for myself. And let us get over there. And we need to get on one of these things and bounce off to get this. Don't use the paraglider to get on this platform. You will mess it up and you will have to try again. And now we have
2 gems down, 1 to go.
just one left. And it is over there. And he is facing away from us. Perfect. Might as well get what we can get. Another ruby ring. Perfect. If I can keep this up, I'll have more than enough to buy everything in ThiefNet with. At this point. Alright. Wait on him. Finally. Actually was patient that time. Alright. Now to get...
Please do not waste my time.
Oh. We're back near the shopkeeper again. Well, we are going to have to go somewhere over here. And this rope will take us there. Now to keep using L3 and we should be able to do this. There we are. Once again, don't use the paraglider. You'll mess this up if you do.
Alright, now just make sure you get those gems to the shop in one piece.
And now we need to go back to the shop. And we also need to make sure that we don't run into any clue bottles while we're here. Alright. Need to pay attention to our surroundings to figure out where we need to go from here. And there we are.
What do you want?
I'm here to buy the thief outfit.
Sorry, I do not believe one such as yourself could meet my price. Good day.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess I'll just have to go bet these gems on the camel races.
Wait, you have gems? Let me see.
Man, these rocks are so heavy, I can barely lift them. You want the gems? I want the outfit. Do we have a deal?
Indeed. If you want to purchase these old rags, who am I to object? All sales final, no returns.
And we have the 5th and final costume of the game. And because of that, we got one of the silver trophies for this game, Costume Party. Obviously, it's story-based, so I don't really have to say much about it, but it's there. And just like with all the other costumes, we can hold down L2 to select it.
Sly, I've been talking to Salim, and it's obvious that outfit is the key to his success. He claims it was once owned by a real genie, and that it could actually slow time. Fascinating. I wonder if it somehow influenced your ancestor Matthew de al-Kupar's slow motion techniques. In any event, only someone possessing the famed Cooper focus can pull it off.
Great. I thought I could actually do the stealth kill with this. Well, at least I was able to kill him with the sword. So you have 2 special abilities with this. You can press triangle to hit people with a giant sword. And you can press R2 to slow down time. This uses the energy from the yellow gauge at the bottom of the health bar. Press R2 again, you'll get back to normal time, and you can refill that gauge. With all that taken care of, it's now time to somehow stand on this, and then we can steal from this guy and get away from him while we can. Now we need to go over here. We stand on this.
While wearing the thief outfit, press the R2 button to activate your ability.
Slow down time, then jump off and get in here.
Good job, Sly. Although it seems we have another problem. Salim tells me that Miss Decibel is constantly changing the location sunspots. Sly, Le Paradox is here. He's meeting with Miss Decibel right now.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity for a little eavesdropping.
Great idea. Just one thing. That outfit won't fool these guards. They know the locals and they'll peg you for a stranger immediately. You should just stay out of sight.
Thanks for the info, Bentley. I'm on my way.
And now, we need to trail Cyril de Paradox and Miss Decibel, our new antagonist.
Sly, press the triangle button to use that sword.
And the sword can be used to break gears much like this one.
Way to go, Sly. Now you better get going. Sly, don't let anyone see you. If the guards see you, it's over, Sly.
Have I ever told you how exquisite your eyes are? They are like two perfect, shiny little stones.
Well, if you say so.
Perfect. And I just had my tail shampooed. Ah, how lovely to see your ears flapping in the breeze once again, Cherie.
My goodness.
And we need to stay high.
So, please tell me the operation is going according to plan.
Of course, everything is progressing splendidly. I have those raggedy little thieves completely under my control. I've never seen better forgeries. The documents they're producing are of the highest quality.
Perfect. Once I get them back to the present day and my royal lineage is discovered, my wealth and power will be unstoppable.
Well, there is one teensy little problem. We still need to feed our little worker bees, but our supplies are running low. The one who calls himself the Panther seems to work best when I feed him scorpion claws. Disgusting!
Yeah, very well. I shall have some delivered immediately. Whatever it takes to keep these vermin working. Oh, and one more thing. Tell your guards if they don't capture Cooper, I will have them all fired and then executed.
Sly, did you hear that? They're creating a false royal identity for Le Paradox in the present day. If that happens, he'll be close to untouchable.
Remember to bring a handkerchief.
They also need a delivery. The Panther needs scorpion claws. Maybe we can make that work for us.
It must be all the camel hair. I swear if I step in one more baboonness, filthy animals.
I could swear I heard something.
Did I mention your outfit is stunning, Cherie? I can't imagine.
So, we now have a motive for why Cyril de Paradox is doing what he is doing. He's trying to fake a royal heritage to make himself more untouchable in the present day. Obviously, we can't allow that to happen. Also, I said earlier that we need to stay high.
Tell me, what do you think of this little sand pit?
Well, darling, this dry environment plays absolute havoc with my sinuses. My music practice has been atrocious lately. Would you like to hear that?
Not really, but I want you to hear me. Do not fail me like those other idiots, Cherie. I'd hate to see you stranded here permanently.
Oh, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Good, because the others have failed. Even Penelope, and she was the smart one. But now I have to turn my back on her. You understand.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything will go precisely as planned. Although, I must trouble you for some camel cheese. Absolutely horrid stuff, but the thief called the Tiger seems to rely on it, and our reserves are almost depleted.
Can't we just starve these filthy hoodlums into submission? Yeah, fine. I will send a delivery boy.
Or a delivery. Sly, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
One might say you have a...
Camel cheese? Ew!
Perfect. And I just had my tail shampooed.
all this walking. I believe I've earned a nice nap after this.
And if I go over here after staying high to make this a lot easier, because you have to take the high ground in order to easily
What was that?
keep up with Cyril and Miss Decibel.
So, any more requests?
Oh no, sweetums, I believe that's all. As soon as the documents are complete, I will deliver them personally.
Magnifique! Then I should have them very soon.
Oh wait, there is one last itty-bitty little thing. The one called the Lion seems to favor cobra tails, and you know how troublesome those are to obtain.
Fine, you shall have them. But I had better get those papers quickly.
Boy, I'd hate to be the guy that has to collect the cobra tails.
What a delightful day for a stroll.
Wait for them to move out. So, by staying high, we should be able to get over to here. And then we'll have to do this again.
Sly, I've got a crazy idea. That outfit may not work on the guards, but I bet outsiders like Le Paradox and Miss Decibel wouldn't know the difference. She's expecting deliveries for the thieves, right? Try using the outfit to impersonate the delivery boy. If they buy it, we'll know where the thieves are being kept.
Excellent idea, Bentley. And just to ensure it's foolproof, I'm gonna use my
No, Sly, don't say it.
Italian accent.
I said crazy, Sly, not suicidal.
So we need to get back up here. After putting on the Steve costume.
While wearing the thief outfit, press the R2 button to activate your ability.
Yes, Bentley, we know.
Sly, press the triangle button to use that sword.
So after stopping time and using the sword, we can enter this tent while in costume. And we can finally finish this mission. Hopefully.
And who is this little peepsqueak?
Yes, identify yourself immediately.
It's me, the delivery boy. You were called?
I don't recognize your scruffy features.
The other boys are out to sick. Something about the snake bites.
Is there something wrong with your voice?
No, I've talked like this my whole life.
How droll.
I see. Well, if you're really the delivery person, then you would know the usual orders, no? What food does the panther require?
Why, the panther loves the scorpion claws.
He appears to be legitimate.
Thank goodness. Here are the delivery locations. Hurry up, please.
Sly, it's a good thing we're in Arabia, because in Italy that accent would be considered a felony. Now let's go rescue those thieves.
And somehow that worked. We know where the 3 remaining thieves of Salim al-Kupar are. And we can deliver the food to them now that we know where they are. And I have been playing for almost 50 minutes at this point. And we now have a job that requires playing as Salim, Rugrats. However, I want to go to ThiefNet again. So we now have Silent Sprint for Sly, which allows you to sprint silently. Enemies won't hear you run anymore. And we have Adrenaline Burst Plus, which is an upgrade to Adrenaline Burst that allows you to hold R1 after double tapping it to go faster for longer. Very, very nice things to get, and I want to get them eventually. But I've already done 2 jobs, and I might as well save the game. I need to show off the pickups that require all the slime masks, because I have 41 of them now, I believe. But I'll handle that eventually. Once I start doing things. And more things will start happening in the next video. So, join me next time where we play as Salim al-Kupar for the first time and see what he can do. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!